Hi, girlfriend. Hey. Mama. Let's walk on down here to the pig area. Me and James yesterday, well actually it took us 2 days because it was quite a job. We've been working on redoing the pig fence because I think in the last video I had them in the old goat barn, which is now the pig barn, which we will turn into a farrowing area for Reba, who is the new pig. James named her. So he doesn't get to name any of the animals, so he named her Reba. And yeah, so we finally got this fence up. We had to redo it because it was set up for the goats and it was way up in the woods, and it just wasn't, I wasn't happy with it. Plus there was like, so it was grounding out in a lot of spots, and I just wasn't, it wasn't keeping Reba in because she wasn't trained to an electric fence yet. So we put, for like a couple days, we had them in the mesh wire that is actually made for goats, but it works great for pigs too. So we had them in that fence, and then after we got this one set up with the Premier One box, it works great. So they are respecting this fence and everyone is happy. Bully is happy with his ladies. And they're finally on some grass, which I'm really happy with. And I think we're in a big enough area. This might be wishful thinking. I think they're in a big enough area that they won't turn it into a mud hole. Maybe I'm wrong. We shall see. Bully doesn't really root at all. He doesn't root. I don't know if it's just because he is full-blooded Kune or because he's full grown. The other pigs that we butchered, they would root really badly. Now they were mixes, so that might have something to do with it. Penelope doesn't seem to root much. Now they will nose around and turn up some ground every once in a while, but for the most part, they just like to eat the grass. So I think we're gonna be okay. Some happy pigs. They already had their morning treat. We get free veggies and bread from our neighbor's mom, and we like to give our babies some treats, and then they eat a lot of grass and hay. So Bully's already tuckered out. He's such a big lazy pig. What are y'all doing over there, Repo? Also yesterday, James got our beds, the 2 beds that I had down here that were extra beds that came from my mom's house. He got them leveled out with the tractor and put some dirt in them. Now I need to add better dirt because it is just the red clay and it's not even broke up. So I need to get in there and chop it up a little bit and maybe add a few bags of some compost or black cow or something like that, just to give it a little extra oomph. Probably add some rabbit manure to it as well. I try to side dress all my veggies with rabbit manure, and it really helps give it that little bit of boost that I think it needs. I swear it's the secret ingredient to growing amazing veggies. If you don't have rabbits yet, they're great to have for meat, and well, depending on what you have, you can have them for wool too if you wanted Angoras. But they're great. Their manure is great for the compost, and then you also have delicious protein when you need it. So let's go check on the quail, check them out. And I also moved some of the incubator babies that just hatched out within the last week. I moved them out here last night and they did great. It was a little chilly last night and they just huddled together and they're fine. They look very happy and healthy. So I think I'm going to sex the quail today because I'm pretty sure I have a ton of roosters in this coop. On a good day, I'm getting 3 eggs and that's it. So I don't know what's going on. And I have yet to get a blue egg, and I want a blue egg so bad. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to start collecting eggs today and go ahead and incubate some, because I really don't think I have as many females as I thought I did. So we'll see. I did just find 2 eggs though. So that was the rabbit that everybody accuses me of torturing and mistreating, and I shouldn't have rabbits because he had ear mites, and he had ear mites pretty bad. But he's fine now. And that's with natural treatment. Everyone's like, you should have taken that rabbit to the vet. That's animal cruelty. Okay, let me tell you what will happen if you take that rabbit to the vet. They'll do the exact same thing I did, because I've taken rabbits to the vet before and I've watched them. I've watched what they do with them. Maybe y'all have rabbits that are like family, but my rabbits are meat rabbits. And as maybe mean as that sounds, it's like, look, if I'm not gonna take a rabbit to the vet and it's gonna cost me $500, I'm sorry. If I can't treat it here naturally or with medicine that I can buy at Tractor Supply, I'm probably gonna cull it and we're gonna put it in the stew pot. That's just life on a farm. So I guess I just need to get over the hateful comments and just let it roll, because they're gonna be there. I just don't understand them, because I would never go out of my way to hurt somebody, even if I thought I was being helpful. That's just me and my personality, I guess. I just live and let live. Anyways, so that's the rabbit that had the natural ear mite treatment, and it worked. It worked wonders. Now I just stay on top of them and make sure every couple weeks I just do coconut oil and a little bit of tea tree oil mixed together, and it works great. So he's fine. He's thriving. He hasn't had any issues since then. So yeah, anyways.
Two black babies are right.
There's 2 of them right there. So I need to build some type of nesting box for the new ducks, because they are more like a wood duck, the Muscovies. So they need some sort of structure that they feel safe and secure in so they can lay their eggs. So I'm in the wood shop, which is a disaster right now, grabbing a few things. I'm gonna grab a drill and I need some screws. And I found this lock right here that I'm gonna use for the gate, because Repo pushes the bottom of it. So I'm gonna use this, and this will definitely help me have a little bit more peace of mind when we go to the beach. So I'm just really worried about him escaping and then having, you know, someone else having to deal with it. Oh, that's the impact driver. I should get that one. So anyways, I'm just trying to get everything nice and secure before we go. So I'm grabbing some screws and stuff. What else do I need? All right, that should be it. That should do it. All right, let's go. All right, nothing about this duck house is gonna be glamorous or pretty or anything like that. It's just something that I found some scrap pieces, and I'm just building them a little structure to put inside the coop for them. So we'll see what I can throw together. put it in the coop and see if they pay any attention to it. They might just would rather nest in the chicken nest boxes, and that's fine too, I guess. So maybe somebody will use this. We'll see. Okay, so this is it. It's in here. Nothing fancy. Of course, I scared them when I came in. So we'll just have to see if anybody starts laying some eggs in there. Hey guys, hey, I built you a little duck house, huh? Hey, are you gonna go check it out? I think you're gonna like it. Maybe that will stop you from laying eggs in the middle of the yard. Yeah, yesterday I was checking on everybody before bed and I found a duck egg. My very first duck egg, which was exciting. And I'm assuming it's from the Muscovies because she's probably a few years old. My new ones, I don't think they're laying yet. Hey guys, what y'all doing? Hey piggies. Down here checking on the pigs. Hey girlfriend. Well, hi there, Reba. So they have all this green grass, and you know what they prefer? They prefer the mud. They love their mud. So I don't care what people say about pasture pigs. Penelope, my goodness, look at your face. Oh, you need a bath. Penelope. Oh my goodness, girl. Yes, you have been in the mud. So they knock their water over, they spill it on purpose, and then they get in the mud and they roll around in the mud because it helps cool them off. So, you are so funny. Look how muddy you are. Oh my goodness. Well, when they get this muddy, maybe they know. So when they get this muddy, I'll come out here with a water hose and give them a bath. And they just, I think it's funny. They just love it. They love getting a bath. So I'll spray them with the hose and really get in there and scrub their skin and their hair. And then they look so shiny and new. And then they get in the mud again. So, what do you do? Pigs will be pigs, I guess. Alright, we're back inside and I'm gonna check on the incubator and show you guys what we got going on in here. So I have the guinea eggs in here and they're due to hatch in a few days. I have a dozen guinea eggs, 1 chicken egg, and 4 quail eggs right now. And the plan is to just keep putting quail eggs in there as I grab them out of the coop, because I'm trying to hatch out more quail because I'm not getting that many eggs. I'm only getting 3 eggs a day. So anyways, I got all those in here right now because I have an incubator problem. I have an incubator addiction, constantly hatching out eggs. And what we don't keep, you know, I'll sell. But the guineas are actually for a friend of ours. I would love to keep guineas here, but they're really loud. So we're probably not going to be able to do guineas here at this house, but I can't wait until we move and we'll be able to have animals that we can't really have around here. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys that. I've also hatched out like, I don't know, it's been like 10 baby chicks, and I just recently put them all in the quail coop because I just get really tired of incubators and brooders being in the house because they stink. Even the incubator has like a funky smell. I wash it in between hatches, but it's just like, I don't know, it's like a styrofoam, like chemically smell to me. Oh, I hate it. So anyways, I've got a lot to do. This is oh yes, so this is some of my special farmhouse decor. Please follow me for more inspirational decorating tips. That's just life here. there's flies. Did you know that? There's a lot of flies when you have animals. If anybody has any tricks about how to keep flies down, other than making sure your coops are clean and scooping out from under cages, and we do all that. That's all fine and good. I mean, there's just flies in my grass. I just go outside and there's flies everywhere. So if anybody has any suggestions that are natural, because I'm not spraying, please drop a comment below so maybe I can try something new. I've done fly traps before, and like, I didn't really notice the difference. Like, yeah, there was a lot of dead flies in those traps, but there was just a lot of flies. So I don't know if it was like attracting more flies in, but the neighborhood we live in is really bad for flies, ticks, and mosquitoes. Like, we have a ton, like, and that's another reason I would love to have guineas here, because the ticks are bad. So, oh well, I'll get some when I move. Over here with the pigs, about to feed them dinner since we just got back from dance. Hi, Penelope, my sweet girl. And feed everyone else. We came home to a little bit of a disaster. The dogs stay out most of the time, especially when we're gone. They have access to the back porch, but they just go in and out. And the chickens are completely separate from them. Well, Miss Goldie must have hopped the fence, because I'm assuming it was Repo, could have been Birdie. Somebody did it. Somebody killed my chicken, one of my favorite chickens. She had 2 little babies that she had hatched out all by herself, and now she's dead. So I have to go bury her, and I was not happy about that when I got home. It definitely happens when you raise a lot of chickens and you have dogs. Even if it was Repo, he's still training and learning, and he's still a puppy, so we're gonna have some chickens that will die because of him. But he knew he had done something bad because he was cowering. So I'm assuming it was him. Hopefully he saw how angry I was. And I threw a bucket at him. It didn't hit him, but I threw a bucket at him. I was so angry. Ugh, that dog drives me crazy. But they say it's worth it with the Congol's. They say it's worth it if I can just get through the first 18 months or 2-ish years. I'll be happy that I made it. It's just really hard to get there. He's only 8 months old, and I'll be honest, quite a few times now I've thought about giving him back because he drives me nuts. But he's a sweet dog. He just doesn't know any better. We just got to keep training him. James has the forks on the tractor. I'm not really sure what he's about to do. So James is trying to move the logs with the tractor. I think he's just playing, but hey, it's fun. I'm the same way. Any excuse to get on the tractor is a lot of fun. So let's see if we can catch him doing some stuff.